Um, so let's get back to that traffic accident that I was talking to y'all about, where this person, I'm not going to say who it was, but if you knew who it was, you'd understand the magnificence of it. That from my August 3rd, 1978 traffic accident in the state of Georgia, not the state I lived in, this person, I'm not going to tell you how they're connected to me, but if you knew, you'd be like, whoa. They also, not living in Georgia, but in the state of Georgia, also got their car totaled. And it, from my date to their date, which was 6/23, just a few weeks ago, that's August 3rd, 1978 to June 23rd, 2024. It's 16761. It's a palindrome. We do know that 761 is the amount of verses in Daniel and Revelation. Well, you can go up 16 days from, and by the way, that 623, it's day 175 of the year, which stands for Revelation 17:5, Mystery Babylon the Great, Mother of all harlots, all capitalized. So that was the day of that second accident to bring us to this point. Now, if you say 16 days from 623, from June 23rd, it does land on murder 7/9, July 9th. And so we're looking at that date. But what if you take the 761 and the 167? So the 7 becomes fused with both. If you go up 167 days from day 175, it's day 342. I want to make sure that is day 175. Hang on. Yeah, it is. So, long story short, what I want to do is I want to take you to the date that is. If you do the add days and you do 6, you're not going to believe this when I show you. And you add the 6/23 and you add 167 days. It lands on December 7th. That's when World War II started, a date that will live in infamy. Well, that's interesting. Guess how many days old Trump is on that day? You guessed it. You got the 86, 286, 666, 28, 666, or 286, 666. So the 86 followed by the 66 book of the Bible, which is Revelation, 86ing to eliminate. What would it be on the rising day of 12/9? To 8668. And I just showed y'all, pretty sure I showed y'all, in the movie The Town, they had a license tag with a 68 and an 86 on it. Or was it a 68 and then an 86? I don't know. Just to show you, that's what they do. 68 is the reversal of 86. So it's 28668, and that 66 in the middle, the 66 book, is Revelation. That's how many days old he's going to be. And we track days old like it's nobody's business. If we run 1968, 11/17, which was the Heidi Bowl, to the 86ing day, whoops. Nothing. If you run the dark night to the darkened right eye day of 12/7, you do have 5986. Again with the 86. And it's 5986. The 98th verse is the crowning Bible verse. What would he be on the rising day of 12/9? 5988. All right, so we will attack this date, this December 7th date. The freaky thing about it is the new moon of December is on December 1st of the 12th month, 121, because 12th month, first day. That's how you write the date. It's 121. And there is a new moon on December 1st. That goes off at 1:21 a.m. Trump time zone, my time zone. Eastern time zone, 1:21. So on day 121, 12/1, there's a new moon on 1:21 a.m. So on 1:21, there's a new moon on 1:21, and just 6 days later, you've got that waxing crescent that Mr. You-know-who, Osami. Now, again, we're in an extremely high watch day right now because of these 6 Capricorn moons that we did the other day. But don't forget, Osami I say, is summoning the full moon from the waxing crescent. Now, that's what the moon's going to look like on the 11th. Or is it on the 9th? Yeah. If the new moon is the 5th, the square will be on the 12th. So it'll be a waxing crescent on the 11th, the 10th, and the 9th, which are high watch dates for us. But it will be a waxing crescent also on this December 12th. And it is snowing. Now, to me, it is snowing no matter what in I Pet Goat all throughout, because they're at the North Pole. That's where the abyss is, because he comes rising up through that full moon. 2 days before a full moon is always a high watch day, automatically. Because of the dark night rises on the 3rd day, blah, blah, blah. But the Dark Knight Rises came out 2 days after the Dark Knight. Yes. 4 years apart, but 2 days apart. To signify rising on the 3rd day. It's a spiritual rising, though. He doesn't really die. The clone, Trump, Twin Towers, Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, The Dark Knight Rises. So, anyway, we'll be looking at this December 12th date for sure. All right, love y'all.